Welcome back, dear creatives. So this is what your ashoke should look like. The base, I've joined the three dasas together and I just went ahead to just sew this place. All you need to do to achieve a neat finish or a neat edge is to just roll in twice and then you sew on your sewing machine. Okay, so this is what you should have at the end of the day, even if you're using up to 4 dasas. Now we'll go straight ahead to begin forming our pleats on the base of our ashoke or on the base of our autogele. All right, so first of all, we're going to fold in this way. We'll fold in this way. You can fold as much as 1 inch or half an inch. Okay, so I'm just going to hold down with my pin, fold the way all the way down to this other edge and hold it down with my pin. For these 3 dasa I used for the base here, okay, after folding this way, you sew it, you stitch it down this way. For these 3 dasa, I'm going to be forming just 4 or at the most 5 pleats because I want enough materials to be left so that it can cover the back of the head. But if you're using up to 4 dasas, you can make up to 6 pleats, 7 pleats if you're using up to 4 dasas. So I'm going to form the next pleats this way. You can always measure. You can use 1.5 inch or 2 inches. So I'm just going to be using 1.5 inch. I'll pick from here. This is my 1.5 inch, and then I will place on the previous one I made. Okay, this is what it should look like. I'm just going to place on the previous one. The new pleats you'll be making should cover the previous pleats you made. Now after placing this way, I'm going to hold down with a pin, after which I'm going to stitch it all the way down. Now make sure when you're stitching, you stitch close to the edge this way. Okay, you sew with your sewing machine, of course, all the way down here, so that when you're making the next pleats, it's just going to cover that line you have sewn. And this is what you should be having at the end of the day. Your work should look like this. Okay, it should cover the previous stitch you have made. Okay, so I'm going to do my pleats up to 5 pleats and I'll come back to show you what it looks like.